What's up, everybody? Welcome to the show. It's me, your boy, the Tantalizing One, back with another live video. We're going to be recapping Raw. Good evening. Raw happened about 15 minutes ago. And let's get right into it. Let's talk about the show. So, we all know how much Raw has absolutely been terrible. And yeah, it's been a tough thing to watch. But this week, I gotta say, I was rather impressed. Impressed that these guys actually put on, and ladies, put on a great show. I think the Chicago crowd wasn't as pumped as they should have been, maybe because it were different pockets. Shout out to Mania Club. My boy Norris and Ethan and a lot of other guys were there. Saw them with their deal. Booyah announced. I listen. Raw is what it is, but tonight I think it started off right. Let's get to the beginning. Who we got in here so far? We got any comments? Let's see what's going on right now. Oh, RTS Wrestling thinks Raw was an 8 out of 10. High standards. I gotta agree. It was a good show. Let's start off with the first segment. So, the almighty WWE champion, Bobby Lashley, comes out with, of course, his manager, MVP. And, of course, they talk their spiel. And then MVP even gives props to Goldberg, telling him, hey, man, you're a legend. You know, you've done everything, but you've never gone up against Bobby Lashley, a true icon of wrestling. Of course, Goldberg comes out. And Goldberg's reaction, you know, he has his fans, but the reaction he got was very, I think, lukewarm at best. I think that Bobby Lashley's just standing there, not saying a word. To me, I think that added a little bit of what's the word I'm looking for, Kira? You know, a little bit of excitement to the upcoming match, not knowing if he was going to, accept or not. So, of course, Goldberg does his spiel. He forgot his lines for a little while, as he always does, but he came back really fast. And then, next thing you know, boom, he leaves. And shocking that there was no physicality between these two. And I thought that was kind of cool. Walks off, and a quick shot to Goldberg's son, who looks like he's maybe taking some performance enhancement stuff, because the kid's getting big. I mean, kids grow. He really looked good since WrestleMania, 3-4 years ago. Kid grew. He's growing into his own. He looks a little cocky, like a bit of a little kind of an a-hole, if you ask me. But hey, and of course, MVP berates him. And then Goldberg gives him the big speech. Oh! Put that up there, Kira. He took the big spear. Isaiah Franklin in the house. My man, Big Hirsch. Big Hirsch. Shout out, baby. You know, Raw's, let me use your line, bro. Copyright infringement. Raw's usually trash, but tonight I thought it was okay. Isaiah Franklin in the house. Appreciate you coming on to the live show. One of my, I'm still trying to do my thing. It's not easy, still getting the kinks out, but thanks for coming in, bro. Appreciate you watching. The RTS Wrestling says the segment was good, not bad. I agree. It wasn't top tier, but it definitely gave Goldberg a little bit of, if you can, give him more legitimacy. I think that God bless you too. Big Hirsch. Hit it up there. Goldberg looked good too. He looked like he was in much better shape. His traps were looking big, arms looking a little bigger. He didn't look 54 years old. He looked good. I got to agree with what he said. He goes, it doesn't matter if he's 35, 45, 105. He looked great, and I thought it was great for Goldberg, because people really haven't given him a chance. I'm one of them. I'm one of them. But we'll see. So the spear on MVP definitely sold it. We'll get back to Goldberg and everybody else. Goldberg and the Bobby Lashley deal later. What does RTS Wrestling say? He looked kind of bad versus Drew at Rumble. Oh yeah, I agree. He was in terrible shape at the Rumble. What can you do? But he does look great right now. Next one. He does look great. Something I'm not really invested in. Veer and Shanky versus Drew in the handicap match. It's weird because I am definitely a modern day Maharaja fan. I'm a real fan of Jinder Mahal. Always have been. I think Jinder works hard, especially in the last couple of years. He's gotten himself in shape. And forgive me if I'm starting curious on the other computer looking for clips to put up. We're trying not to do anything copyrighted, so anything with a WWE logo, we're not trying to put in there. We don't want any problems because next thing you know, we'll be in trouble, and we don't want that. But I do think Veer is a star out of the Veer and Shanky show. Shanky to me does not have it. He reminds me a little bit of the great Khali without the massive size. But we'll see. Veer, I think, definitely can be worked with. And anytime you got to work with Jinder Mahal, I think is a great thing. Drew, of course, looks strong again. I did have an issue with the whole sword deal. I don't know about the whole sword thing, but we'll see. But let me know what you guys think. Anybody? What is that? Hello, that was good. Oh, Trevina, put that one up. Put that one up. Trevina Smith in the house. Hey, how you doing? Trevina Smith, if you guys don't know, she's somebody that she's my anyway. Get her out here. Thanks for watching. RTS says the Punjabi prison match at SummerSlam. Hey, I like the Punjabi prison match. I liked when Randy Orton went against Jinder in Philly because I was there. I like that match. Bring back the Great Khali. Bring back the Singh brothers and let these two jabronis help them out too. Get a whole stable. Hey, Big Hirsch. I appreciate that. My belts, I'm very proud of them. If you ever want to go against a real champion, you know where to find me. Nah, man, I appreciate that, bro. I'm definitely stepping up. I got a new belt coming soon. I can't wait to unveil it. Oh my God, it's like nothing you guys ever seen, but we'll get to that later. So yeah, anytime you got Jinder versus Drew, I like it. I like that Drew's mid-card right now and that he's taking on that moniker with pride. He's a two-time former WWE champion, and he's doing a great job. The sword thing, that's Vince's deal, but whatever. So, another match tonight that impressed me. And people give Nia Jax a hard time, and I know this one's for you, Big Hirsch. Nia Jax is the truth. Now, I don't want to disrespect Nia Jax in any way because Nia Jax and Big Hirsch are secret lovers. Not supposed to tell anybody, but Big Hirsch is Nia Jax's #1 fan. So we can't say nothing bad about Nia Jax. And I won't because I think she looked great tonight. I love her with the hair. Yeah, get this one up here. See if we get this one up here. And let me tell you, Nia Jax proved that she is no joke. She caught some kind of shot to the eye. Let's get it up there. And put it in big screen. That one. If you can see that right there, she caught it to the eye. She was bleeding heavily. And wow. You got to give her credit for keep going with the match. Her and Rhea had a great match. Of course, Rhea gets the win. But nice Samoan drop by Nia outside the ring. And nice roll up. I like the way she got beat. Wasn't like it was dominant because Nia Jax is a former women's champion, former two-time tag team women's champion. You can do that. But after the freaking I'm sorry, Mrs. Franklin. Please forgive me. I wasn't talking about that Big Hirsch. I was talking about a different Big Hirsch. Your Big Hirsch has nothing to do with Nia Jax. So yeah, and then Rhea Ripley comes in with the Riptide, and she gets her up, and Nia boosted. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. Rhea is a definite 24 years old, man. Way ahead of her game. Nia looks strong. We may be seeing a Nia Jax Shayna breakup. I hope not, but we'll see. Here's a match that I didn't think I was going to be looking forward to, but I was. I did. Mansoor and Mustafa Ali versus Mace and T-Bar. Of course, Dajakovic and Dio Madden. And match was good. I don't think that Mace and T-Bar get the due they deserve. I think they're a great tag team. I think they're powerful. I think they're both agile. I think they're both good wrestlers. I'm glad they got the win tonight. What I think was a missed opportunity was that. Thank you, Big Hirsch. Appreciate you coming in, man. God bless you. God bless your family. I appreciate you for coming, bro. Really, I mean that. I think there was a missed opportunity with Mustafa Ali being from Chicago, getting that big pop, and them taking a loss. I get it. A lot. If you're in your hometown, you know it's WWE, you don't win. Bailey loses in California all the time in San Jose. Sasha always loses in Boston, so I get it. Oh, Nick Overton said, you and Big Hirsch, you might, I don't know if you're still here, but Nick Overton says you might have to fight over Naya. So, yeah. And listen, if you're watching me on YouTube right now, don't be shy. The super chat is working. Trust me, for me to keep this channel going, I got to fund it. I got things I need to do. I got more graphics I got to get. I got all kind of stuff going on. I got a stream deck now where I can, let's get a quick little, what we got here. So I got my little sound effects there trying to keep my thing going. But so if you guys want to go to Super Chat, just click it and I appreciate it. If not, it's free. Watch. I love it. Like I said, Mason T-Bar are over. And I like that. I just think Ali deserves a little better being in his hometown, Chicago. But it's what it is. So, let's talk about Nikki Ash. Nikki Ash, the verdict is still out with Nikki Ash. You just tap me. Yeah, Nick. Good point, Nick. JR, Jim Ross, always got embarrassed in Oklahoma. That's true. He really did. If you're in your hometown, you're not going to get a lot of love from Vince. If I ever have a match in Brooklyn and I'm working for WWE, I'm doing the job. That's how it works. Let's talk about Nikki Ash. This superhero gimmick is not working for me. I think her promos are not good. It's not Nikki personally. I like Nikki Cross. I really like Nikki Cross. But her as this almost a superhero, I just can't get into it. I can't get into that she is walking around with this cape and this mask. I mean, it's just, to me, it's terrible. But she comes out and she Charlotte had a good promo. Charlotte to me is money. Charlotte's going to carry this match in the triple threat. And everything Charlotte does is gold. I mean, she's arrogant. She's confident. She really makes it so that everybody gets pulled into the match. She pays close attention to the fans and to the commentary. She made a comment about what's his name tonight? What's that dude's name, Kira? You don't know. Kira doesn't know. What's his name? Corey Graves. She made a comment about Corey Graves. Exactly, RTS Wrestling. She has good talent, but superhero, not good, just like Alexa Bliss. Yeah, drop the gimmicks. The gimmicks are just ridiculous with the costumes. And we're in 2021, people. And at this point, we got to put some believability into the product. All these other organizations, even if they have characters, the characters are not so over the top. To me, it's just like, oh, stop with the 90s stuff. It's over. As much as I love nostalgia, got to get over it. But great promo from Charlotte. And Nikki comes out with a shock. Hits with a chair. I like it. Yes. Nick, me on the same page tonight, man. Her gimmick would have worked in the late 80s and 90s. Little girls like her probably more merchandise, yeah, but I have not even seen any good Nikki Cross merchandise. If you have, somebody send me a link so I can look it up because so I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens with Nikki and this whole deal. Real quick, let's touch on the Doudrop Tamina match. Tamina has to carry this right now. Natty got surgery on her ankle. Don't know how long she's gonna be out. Don't know if they're gonna have to drop the tag team titles. We'll see. But Lily and this whole Alexa Bliss thing, I don't even want to talk about it. I'm past it. Of course, this whole Alexa Bliss character is built around Bray Wyatt, who was just released, and we can talk about that in a little while too, as well as Ric Flair being released. Jeez, two great, a legend and a would-be legend. Crazy. What does this say? I can't read my own handwriting. What does that say? Wow, I wrote some down. I don't know what it says. It says, bro. And is that Damian Priest? I don't know. Whatever happened with Damian Priest? I guess they were talking backstage. That's right. Okay, sorry guys. I was scribbling. I was dozing off a little bit because I just was tired from work. But let's talk about Miz TV real quick. Miz, no matter what he does, Miz TV is money. Miz sitting in that wheelchair with his little squirty things, his moistness. That's a little weird. But him and Johnny Drip together cost money. Damian Priest, and during the segment, of course, the match is going to be set up. And what can you say about Damian Priest? The guy has come into his own. I think they dropped the ball with him a little bit after WrestleMania, but now they seem to pick up steam. So definitely, Damian Priest is some guy to watch. Watch him. He's going to be U.S. champion soon, if you ask me. Damian versus John Morrison was a great match, and for Damian Priest to be such a big guy, his moves are very fluid. He's agile, good top rope moves, and second rope DDT, and his backbreaker move. Damian Priest is great. I think Damian Priest is one of the call-ups for NXT that was the right time to call him up. So I think right now they haven't really messed up Damian Priest too much, thank God. But Damian Priest gets the win, and of course Sheamus comes out, attacks Damian Priest. Ricochet makes the save. Let's talk about superheroes. One of the commentators made a comment, here comes a superhero. And Ricochet, Ricochet is a superhero character if you look at it. But he's believable because look at the stuff he does. Look at the move he did of Money in the Bank and Money in the Bank, off the rope. Now, see, if you market Ricochet as a superhero, but don't call him one, that gets you over. So to me, that was great. Damian Priest. Yeah, get that up there. Damian Priest versus. Sorry, Kira. Kira already had the graphic up. I didn't even realize. She goes, "It's already up, Dad." Damian Priest versus Sheamus for the United States Championship. Yeah, it's SummerSlam. Definitely. That's a match they got to put on the card. I think Sheamus right now is doing great, even with his broken nose. He is definitely in his later stages of his career, still relevant. But I think it's Damian Priest's time. I think Damian Priest will challenge for the United States Championship. Next one. Yes, though I like that. That would be nice if Taylor came and said, "This, you're gonna wrestle the Undertaker." I am. I think that would be awesome. The mask does look good on Sheamus. I told you guys last week that my daughter thought, "What's all these superheroes doing out here?" But of course, after the fact, they had a tag team match, and the tag team match was great. Ricochet is money. I hope they push Ricochet some more. And Johnny Drip takes the fall again. Lost twice in the same night. Pinned both times. Kind of weird because John Morrison, to me, could be the Raw champion. He could be the Universal champion. He's never gotten that push he needs. I thought he might get Money in the Bank, even though I did pick Big E, but I think that right now Vince is happy with Johnny Drip being in this sidekick role. But, hey, listen, he's on TV every week, so I'm pretty sure he just gives a mind. Oh, I skipped the page. Uh-oh. can tell I was sleeping. Sorry, guys. I got my notes here. Oh, the moonsault from Ricochet was awesome. So, backstage, Bobby Lashley accepts the challenge. So we will see this at SummerSlam. Bobby Lashley versus Goldberg at SummerSlam. And who knows what's going to happen? To me, Bobby Lashley got to hold on to this title because you got a lot of great potential matches coming up. If blew that. Please, that Karen. A lot of good potential matches coming up for Bobby Lashley if he goes over on Goldberg. So, Kira's we're trying some graphics here. Can she move it over? Let's see what she got. Share screen and 3. She took it off. Try again. Back to share. We're still trying this new. There you go. There you go. That one. Okay, Kira, she's got it. And there it is. Good job. Yeah. So this is what we want to see. Look at MVP face like, So this is going to be a match at SummerSlam. You know, I can't wait. I'm not a Goldberg fan. I think he's past his prime, but it's the match that we got to see. It's going to happen, so we got to get into it. So Riddle versus Almas. I keep saying almost because I almost don't know about him, but tonight he impressed me. Almas impressed me. One half of the Raw Tag Team Champions. Don't know where AJ was. Guess he had the night off, but Almas was moving pretty fast. Hold on a second. Let's go back to this. So, Lashley has to go over. I'm a poltergeist. I definitely agree. He has to go over. Brock Lesnar at Mania, hopefully. I don't agree with that, Nick Overton. I think the cash-in has to happen on SmackDown against Roman. We can talk about that later. But like I was saying, Almas tonight looked dominant. Fast, agile, strong. Of course, Riddle made him look good. Riddle took a very hard fall over the barricade. Like his foot hit part of the wall. one of the downfalls of being barefoot. But this was a squash match. I think they're building Almas to be heel more so that AJ can turn face. Almas versus Braun. If they were to bring Braun back, it'd be an okay match. But Almas, to me, I think they're gonna break up the tag team champions, especially since Riddle and RK Bro are still together. That's why they had almost beat Riddle because that's the story they're telling. This is right now the middle of the story where Riddle can't get over the hump, and Randy Orton starts putting RKOs on everybody out of nowhere. So big squash match, which is shocking to see. Doudrop and Eva Marie attack Alexa Bliss on the playground, and Lily sits up like the Undertaker. That was creepy as hell. Like I said, I'm not invested in the whole Alexa Bliss deal, but it is what it is. This is what I really wanted to talk about. If you get some graphics on Karrion Kross and Keith Lee, I appreciate it. Keith Lee versus Karrion Kross on Monday Night Raw again. Let's start with Karrion Kross. Where is Scarlett? That's a good one. It doesn't matter. Where is Scarlett? Where is she? Haven't seen her. Don't know where she is on Raw, but she's on SmackDown. I don't get it. So you got your NXT champion, right? Your NXT champion is Karrion Kross. He's on Raw with no explanation if he's being called up. It's confusing. Like, what are they doing? Keith Lee, who has lost 2 weeks in a row, I didn't know where this was going to go. I was really worried about Keith Lee. I was like, oh boy, here we go again. But great match. These two have great chemistry together from, of course, NXT. And then the next thing you know, I was shocked. He broke out of the finishing maneuver, whatever hold that hold is called, And Keith Lee wins with a spirit bomb and pins the NXT champion. I got no problem with Keith Lee getting a win, but now, doesn't this diminish the Samoa Joe Karrion Kross match? Like, what are you doing to Samoa Joe? It's like you're burying Samoa Joe. Is this being done on purpose to take a little bit of the heat away from this match at TakeOver? It's weird, the booking decisions. You feel like you're testing Cross? Yeah, but why, RTS? I don't get it. Hit the next one. Yeah, where do they go? Because now he's taking 2 losses. He was undefeated on NXT, undefeated, and he's taken 2 losses in the last 3 weeks on Raw. So it makes him look weak. Not weak against Keith Lee, but just weak in general. Like, I don't get it, but we'll see. Real quick, Reginald beats Tozawa in his defending his 24/7 title. Is what it is. Nikki Ash had an embarrassing, terrible promo, but whatever. She goes out. Charlotte with her outfit looking like Cruella DeVille is definitely in the character of being a mean bitch. You gotta love it. Charlotte was brutal. Charlotte beat the living crap out of Nikki for most of that match. She was dominant. Nikki just was trying to hold on for dear life. The spear through the barricade, it was awesome. Hey, somebody new in the room. Who's this? OBB. Who's that? OBB 10 Bob. Hey, Bob, how you doing? Okay, good job. Hey, thank you. Appreciate that. Don't forget, if you think I'm doing a good job, everybody, that super chat feature's working. I'm trying to fund this channel. I'm trying to go to the next level. I think to be only 3 weeks in, I'm doing pretty good, you know. I got my little sound effects. We got another one. We'll talk about him later. Woo! The power bomb through the table. Brutal. The DDT off the apron with Nikki had. Another great move. Good, solid match showing that Nikki Ash Cross definitely is in this to win it. Charlotte looks upset. She looks possessed. She looks like she cannot take that she's not being respected. And what can you say? The match was awesome. Nikki gets the win after Charlotte goes to the table, and Nikki wins with a modified like crossroads move off the second rope. I thought it was pretty nice. Shocked her, double leg hooked her. 1, 2, 3. The champ, the Raw Women's champ, gets the pin. Shocking that she beat her. So now this sets up a great triple threat. You know, Rhea won her match. Nikki won. Charlotte won a week before. Everybody's winning. So what can you say? They're doing their job. El Pingu. Your belt's amazing. Hey, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Yeah, this is my collection. I got some more coming, you know, as the days and weeks go on and on. SummerSlam's coming up. I got another belt coming, hopefully for SummerSlam. I'm waiting on it. Hopefully it gets here. You don't think Nikki will drop the title? I don't know. We'll see. If they give Charlotte the title again, it's just like overkill. I wouldn't have a problem with Rhea getting it back, but we'll see what happens. I thought the Raw overall was good. And when I say good, I mean really good. So we'll give it an 8 out of 10. Is that RTS Wrestling? Oh, it's your first time being here? Well, thanks for coming. Just so you guys know, the people here, I got 9 people watching. I appreciate it. I will be doing a live recap show all this week. So tomorrow, NXT, right after NXT, right after 10 p.m. Eastern. AEW on Wednesday. That should be 10 p.m. Eastern as well. And then Friday, right after SmackDown. Just this week, I'm going to try to do live recap shows. Just see how they go. You guys comment. Let me know. You know, after the fact, after the show goes off, let me know what you guys think about the show, how it went, if I should do it what I should do, or if I should just do a whole recap show for the week. But I will be having updates and everything too. But like I said, the channel is still new. I'm still trying to find my footing. So, you know, I'm doing the best I can. So, yeah, I think Raw, I will agree with RTS Wrestling, 8 out of 10. And that's a big deal for me because a 10 is outstanding. A 9 is great. An 8 is solid. I really think everything was solid tonight. Even the short matches were solid. You know, I'm down on Nikki. All right. Hey, Nick, Wednesday night. Thanks. I appreciate that, man. Thanks for coming. Thanks. I will be here live Wednesday night after AEW, right after AEW goes off the air. So thanks for coming in. I appreciate that. Really do. Raw solid. Anybody got any questions? Anybody got anything they want to say? Because I don't want to kill it so early, but I think the show went good tonight. Any other questions? Any other comments? Any criticism? Any advice for me? I would love to hear it. Let's break down the fourth wall real quick. So let me show you my producer real quick. She said, "Oh God, she's still doing her hair, guys." But that's my daughter Kira. She's my producer, 17 years old. She does all the graphics and everything. And then where's Bobby, the gaffer? He's the statistician. Sometimes get in here, Bobby. He walked away. Come on, live. There's Bobby. Hey. Oh God, he's such a nerd. Hey, but those are my kids. They help me with everything. It's a family affair. Without them, I couldn't do the show. Let's talk about two things real quick. Let's talk about the release of Bray Wyatt. And what do you guys think about that, man? Bray Wyatt. Thanks, RTS, for coming in live stream. Bray Wyatt. How's it going? Bray Wyatt released. I mean, I am a true wrestling fan. Bray Wyatt being released, we don't know what happened. We don't know why. We know that he has some mental health issues, and it's sad to see him go. But whatever he has to do to get better, Bray Wyatt, I know you're not watching, but if you all saw it, wish you the best. Hopefully he'll come back. Maybe turn to AEW. We'll see. All Wyatt family members have been released. Rest in peace, Brody Lee. They're all somewhere else. Crazy. And let's talk about this guy right here. The Nature Boy, Ric Flair, asked for his release. He's gone. Did he do this for a reason? Is he upset with WWE? Did AEW maybe make him an offer? You know, as a legend, making some more money? We don't know. But your name is Oscar. They call you Bob? All right, Oscar. That's OBB right there. His name is Oscar. They call me Bob. I don't know where Bob came from. I mean, I don't know. Hey, that's like Bobby. Bobby's name is Dimitri, so I get it. It's, it's one of those things. Nico, I'm heartbroken about Bray, but look forward to seeing AEW for Brody Lee. That would be nice for him to take over the Dark Order. Oh my God, that gets a pop right there. RTS Wrestling says, do you think he's going to AEW? I do. I think Bray and Ric Flair are going to AEW, both of them. Go back to Dimitri Smith. Who do you have winning the Universal title at SummerSlam? The Universal title. The head of the table is not losing this championship. I don't care how good John Cena is. I don't care what kind of icon he is. I don't care what kind of movies he's got going on. It ain't happening. Hey, the Big Tony Show. Hey, I think I've seen your show, Tony. How you doing? From one Tony to another. Good to see you. Hey, man, here at the MLW. Me and my friend was in the front row. You gave us your business card. Thank you. Hey, well, thanks for subscribing. I appreciate that. Tony, you have a show too? I thought I saw something online. I don't know if that's you or not, but if you do, put your link down here so people can see it, man. I appreciate that. RTS Wrestling, yes, Roman will keep the title, definitely. But yeah, hey, Tony, go back to Tony. Send me a little private chat when you get a chance. You got my card. Email me or instant message me on Facebook. Let's talk. I gave us so many cards at every show. I meet so many people, so I don't remember names and faces. Please forgive me. I meet a lot of people. Richard Valentine, team. Richard, I say yes, you're right. But tonight, it did not suck. Was it the greatest show ever? No. But they definitely did a good job tonight of trying to climb out of the basement. I think they did everything right. I think the cadence of the show was good. I think most of the segments were good. I think the matches had the right pace. So if you think it sucks tonight, of course, that's your opinion. You're entitled to it. But I don't think tonight was a bad night for anybody. I think everybody looked great. To me, the unsung hero of the night was Nia Jax. Nia Jax took a shot to the eye, and she just killed it. Never missed a beat. And to me, she was the star of the show. But I think everybody did a great job. But, hey, Richard, like I said, thanks for the comment. Of course, you're entitled to your opinion. And on every other night, you are definitely right. Raw has sucked. So we've been on about how long now? I can't even tell. Where's our timer up here? Do we have a timer? Oh, here it is up there, 36 minutes. So, let's end the show. Finally, Bus gets injured. What's that? I'm very confused. Finally, Bus gets injured. Nia. Yeah. Oh, you know what? Richard, I get it. Because she's the botch master, I understand where you're coming from. She got hurt instead of hurting somebody else. I never wish for anybody to get hurt. And I want to defend Nia Jax on a lot of things. Like, I know she has hurt some people in the past. I'm telling you, from being a former professional wrestler, you make mistakes, especially in the heat of the moment, especially when you're trying to remember your moves, especially when you're trying not to make mistakes. That's when you make the most mistakes. But if you notice, Nia Jax has been doing great lately. She's been very safe, and it's a learning thing, and people realize, what you're getting into when you get into that ring. You can get hurt. You can break your leg. You can break your back. Anything can happen. Bad things happen in the ring. We've seen it. Draws was hurt back in the day by D'Lo Brown. So it happens. We know Owen Hart died in the ring because of the malfunction of his harness. So accidents do happen, and but I think that Nia Jax deserves credit for doing better. And I mean, you're, like I said, everybody's entitled to their opinion. I love another viewpoint from fans that I don't mind if you get graphic about, hey, you don't like her, she hurt people. I just don't wish hurt anybody. Richard says Shayna versus Nia Survivor Series at Survivor or at SummerSlam. It could happen at SummerSlam. It could happen in Survivor Series. They could break them up. I really, right now, especially with Natty being hurt, I will not break them up. I think that you give these titles back to them. I think you have Tamina defend them in a handicap match, and I think you make Shayna and Nia 3-time women's tag team champions. That's what I would do if I'm booking. And they may drag it out. You're right, Richard. We'll see. If you want to break them up, I'd say you break them up now. I don't think you drag it out, but you know how Vince does. It's his thing, and So guys, listen up. 38 minutes in. I don't want to keep you guys too long. I appreciate the people that showed up. You bet. I'm on vacation right now. I'm trying to message this weekend. Have a good, great review. Hey, thanks, Tony. I appreciate it, man. I really appreciate it. What's my name? My name is TantalizingTony. As you can, is it down there? Is my name there? Is it in the screen? There it is. And that's my channel because you're here. I'm Tony, Bob, a.k.a. Oscar, a.k.a. Bob. Nice to meet you. They call me Tantalizing for short. See that right there. Thank you, Richard. I appreciate it. I'm sorry I'm so stuttering and pausing. It's just that I'm reading the comments. I'm trying to keep engaged with you guys. I want to tell you all, thank you so much. It was a great show. Let's all give yourselves a round of applause. Where's my applause button? I can't see. There we go. Thank you all for watching the show. I appreciate you guys. I'll be back tomorrow night with an NXT recap live. So please join in, share this, help me out, tell your friends about me. The show is new. I'm still a rookie, but I'm promising you, It's going to get better. Remember, 1 year down the road, you're like, yo, I was with Tony from the beginning. I got merch coming soon. My Stay Tantalizing shirt. The Super Chat feature is open. Tell your friends. Watch the Tantalizing Tony show right here on my YouTube channel. I'd like to thank you all for watching. Stay safe. Love your family and do what I do best, and that's stay tantalizing.